Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss some questions based on greatest coefficient and greatest term. Okay, in the previous lecture I have completed the theory of these two topics. Okay, so let us start today's question. Okay, so let us look at the question first. Show that the greatest coefficient in the expansion of x plus 1 by x power 2n is this. Okay, so how will you prove that? First note it. Okay, what is greatest coefficient? The coefficient of middle term will be the greatest coefficient, isn't it? So write it down. X plus 1 by x power 2n. This is given to you. So here you need to find the middle term. Okay, so how do you find the middle term? First we will look at the index, that is 2n. Okay, right here your index n is 2n. Okay, so the middle term will be middle term is equal to, your formula is n divided by 2 plus 1. What is n? 2 times small n, right? By 2 plus 1, which is equal to n plus 1. So your middle term is n plus 1th. You can write like this: n plus 1th term. Okay, this is your middle term. So the coefficient of this middle term will be the greatest coefficient. Okay, what I've written here, n plus 1, right? So first find tn plus 1. How do you find tn plus 1? Tn plus 1 equals to 2n c. The suffix of c will be 1 less than this, isn't it? So it will be n. Okay, and x power 2n minus n is n, and second term has got power 1 by x power n. So you are left with 2n cn. Okay, 2n cn. So here x power n is getting cancelled out. You are left with only 2n cn, which is the required coefficient. Therefore write it down. Greatest coefficient is equal to 2n cn. Okay, now we will solve this 2n cn. We know the formula NCR is equal to factorial n divided by factorial n minus r factorial r. We will use this formula here. Factorial 2n divided by factorial 2n minus r. R here is n, and again factorial. Okay, this is under factorial r, which is n in this. So solve it. How do you write the factorial of 2n? You will go on decreasing this 2n till 1, multiplying. Okay, first is 2n, the next is into 2n minus 1. Hold on. 2 times of n, to n minus 1, it will go up to 3, 2, 1 divided by 2n minus n is factorial n, and this is also factorial n. So in the numerator, okay, we will try to group the odd ones together and the even ones together, okay. See, how will you group it? Is equal to 1, 3, 5, and it is going up to 2n minus 1. This will be your odd group, and your even group will be 2, 4, 6. It will go up to 2n, isn't it? 2n. And in the denominator there is factorial n, okay. So leave the odd one as it is, 1, 3, 5 up to 2n minus 1, leave as it is, okay. And in the even, see, when you divide each number by 2, 2, 2, 2, how many 2 you're using in the denominator? N, right? So in the numerator also you have to write n times 2, so it will become 2 power n, okay. Here you will write what? Here you will write 2, 2, 2, you will go on multiplying up to n, okay. So when you divide this, it will come out to be 1, 2, 3, 1, hold on, 1, 2, 3, it will go up to n, okay, divided by factorial n divided by factorial n, okay. So look here, 1, 3, 5 up to 2n minus 1, okay. This is your odd group, and here you have got 2 power n. What is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into dot 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 n? It is nothing but factorial n, okay, divided by factorial n divided by factorial n. This factorial n and this factorial n will get cancelled out. So here 1, 3, 5, and it goes up to 2n minus 1, okay, divided by, you can write factorial n as elongated L, or you can use the symbol. In the question it is given like this, okay, n factorial, or you can write factorial n. Both are correct, okay. And here there is 2 power n. So we have shown that the greatest coefficient is this, okay. Now let us move on to the next question, okay. See, I have already written the question, okay. Find the numerically greatest term, means it should be numerically greatest, okay. Don't consider the sign, okay, just consider the magnitude. To find the numerically greatest term in the expansion of 3 minus 5x power 15 when x is equal to 1 by 5. See, in such type of expansion, how do we find the numerically greatest term? I have written in note, okay, the second point. You can see in my videos, okay, previous video in which I have taught you the greatest term. First we need to make it in the form of 1 plus x or 1 minus x format, okay. So how do we make this? We will take 3 common, okay. When we take out 3 common, 15 will be the power of 3, and 1 minus 5x by 3 power 15. Now let us further write it down. 3 power 15, 1 minus 5 by 3. What is x given in the question? It is 1 by 5, right? power 15 power power 15. Okay, so this 5 and this 5 is getting cancelled. 3 power 15, 1 minus 1 by 3 power 15. Okay, so you got it now. What is this? Note it very carefully. Okay, students make mistake here. They take it x to be this number. No, x should be what we got after simplifying. Okay, this is our x, which we'll use when we are finding the value of m. Okay, this will be your x. So now let us calculate m. M is equal to, we know the formula, right? Mod of x into n plus 1 divided by mod of x plus 1. Okay, so let us substitute the value of x n in order to find the value of m. Okay, so let us do it. What is m? M is equal to mod of x is minus 1 by 3 times n plus 1, means 15 plus 1 divided by, remember, okay, you use mod x, not only x. I am writing mod whole so that the value of m comes out to be integer, positive. Okay, not integer. It may be integer or may not be integer, but it should be positive. Okay, so simplify it. Mod of 1 minus 1 by 3 is 1 by 3 into 16 divided by, when you solve this, it is 1 by 3 plus 1, so 16 by 3, right? You're left with 16. This 3 both in the denominator will get cancelled out. Here you are left with 4. So your answer is 4. The value of m is 4. Okay, so what is this 4? Is it integer or a fraction? It is integer, right? Right in the bracket, integer. So if this is integer, there will be two greatest term. The two greatest term is what? Tm and Tm plus 1, isn't it? Therefore the greatest term, therefore the greatest term are T, M and Tm and Tm plus 1, which is T4 and T4 plus 1. Okay, that is T5. Okay, so these two are the greatest term. I hope you can solve this. Okay, first you will find T4. You calculate T4. Okay, how will you calculate? Remember, 3 power 15 should be included. Okay, don't take it out. Okay, permanently it is there. Now when you write T4, how do you write? 15 C 1 less than this number, isn't it? 1 less than this is 3, and whatever is x, the power will come out to be 3. This will become as a power of the second term. So you calculate this, and T5. Okay, T5 equals to 3 power 15 is there. 15C, this time it will be 4, right? Because here you have got 5, so it should be 1 less than 5, and minus 1 by 3 power how much? 4. Okay, I hope you can solve this, isn't it? We have been solving this type from the beginning. Okay, so you'll be solving this. Let me go to the next question. See, there's one more question. Say, the greatest term in the expansion of 2 plus 3x power 9 when x is equal to 3 by 2 is. I have given you 4 options, okay, and this is an important question. Okay, so how do you find the greatest term? First you will write 2x plus it is 2 plus 3x, right? 2 plus 3x power 9. 2 plus 3x power 9. So in order to make 1 plus x format, you will have to take 2 common. So you are here, when 2 comes out, 9 will become its power. 1 plus 3x by 2 power 9. 2 power 9, 1 plus 3 by 2. What is the value of x given in the question? 3 by 2 power 9. Okay, 2 power 9, 1 plus 9 by 4 power 9. Again I am repeating, okay, this will be the value of x when you calculate m, okay, not this. Okay, first of all you have to make in standard form 1 plus x. We've already made it, and you'll use this as your value of x in calculating m. Okay, let us calculate m. M is equal to mod of x, isn't it? I've written the formula, so I'm directly writing it now. X is 9 by 4. What is your n? 9, right? So it is 9 plus 1 divided by 9 by 4 plus 1, x plus 1. So solve it. 9 by 4 into 10 divided by 13 by 4. This 4 gets cancelled out. So here 90 by 13. You got 19 by 13. Okay. So what is the value of 19 by 13? 90 by 13. It is 6.9, right? It is 6.9. So the value of m here is what? Fraction. So when you get fraction, you will have to calculate the greatest integer of m. Okay, the greatest integer of m. This box is greatest integer function. Okay, greatest integer function of m is how much we will calculate? 6.9, which is equal to 6. See how it comes. I have taught you in my previous videos also. So see, draw a y-axis. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your value is 6.9, right? So 6.9 will be somewhere here, close to 7. So the integer just below it is 6. So your answer will be 6. When your number is between 3 and 4, any number between 3 and 4. Okay, so suppose your number is here, your answer will be 3. even when you go to negative side, -1, -2, okay, when you take number here between -1 and 2, your greatest integer will be, answer will be -2. okay, the integer just below that number is the value of greatest integer. okay, so here you got greatest integer of m equal to 6, so there will be only one greatest term. okay, in this case there is only one greatest term. What is that? Therefore greatest term is what? Greatest term is t time greatest integer of m plus 1 is equals to t 6 plus 1 is equals to t 7. So the seventh term will be the greatest term. okay, therefore write it down. Therefore the required greatest term is equal to, how do you write t7? t7 equals to, you have already got 2 power 9 outside, so take it, and t7 will be 9c 6, 1 less than this number, which is 6. And the second term is, first term is 1, so 9 minus 6 to the power 1, anything, whatever may be the power of 1, the answer is always 1. okay, so I'm just ignoring 1. The second term is 9 by 4, and this power, this suffix 6 will become power here. So let us try to solve this. Here you have got 2 power 9. 9c6 is same as 9c3. NCR is equals to NCn minus R. So 9 minus 6 will be 3. And here you have got 9 by 4. You can write 3 square by 2 square. Okay, so when you solve it, you will get like this, 2 power 12. I am bringing in the simplest form. okay, so now solve it. 2 power 9, no need to write very far. okay, just write on top of 2 power 9. 9c3, how do you write 9c3? 9c3 will be 3 decreasing numbers starting from 9. 9 into 8 into 7. You will multiply in the numerator, and in the denominator you will be writing the factorial of this 3. 3 into 2 into 1 into 3 power 12 divided by 2 power 12. See, two power 9. okay, look at this 8. What is this? 2 power 3, right? When you add 2 power 3 and 2 power 9, what will be the power of 2? 2 power 12, right? So this and this will get cancelled out. okay, in the numerator also you have got 2 power 12, and in the denominator also 2 power 12, so it is getting cancelled out. Here you can cancel this. 3 3s are 9. okay, 3 3s are 9. In the numerator you are left with 7, and 3 1 3 is here, and 3 12 is there. okay, so when you combine those 3 together, you will have 7 into 3 power what? 13 divided by 2. okay, go and look at the question. See, The answer is option C. Okay, 7 into 3 power 13 by 2. You got the same thing, right? 7 into 3 power 13 by 2. Yes, this is our correct answer. Okay, option C. Here don't get confused what is option D. Okay, and I have just written the short form, none of these. Okay, the short form of none of this is no, so don't get confused with this. Okay students, thank you. We will continue in my next lecture. Okay, thank you, bye bye.